Hello and welcome to Only Connect, where, as we like to say on television, things are really hotting up. Ironic really, as the heats are over and this is a quarter-final, so sit back and enjoy as previous winners go head-to-head in a battle to the death. Sorry, that should be to the final buzzer. This isn't Channel 5. On my right, it's the Wrights. They are Pete Wright, an IT specialist who studied electrical engineering at Leeds University, Rosa Wright, a gap year student and an aficionado of Spanish and Mexican cinema, and their captain Liz Wright, also an IT worker who's learning to play the piano. A family team from Leeds, they are the Wrights. So, Liz, what's the strategy for the quarter-final?
I'm not sure we've got a strategy. We're just hoping we don't have a fight on air. So.
Well, if you do have a fight, all I can say is we'll make it an extended show and everyone will love it. Your opponents are the bloggers. Chris Rubery, a clinical trials administrator who enjoys playing badminton and blogging about reality television. Steve Perkins, an amateur fiction writer who also practices yoga. And their captain, Ruth Deller, a part-time lecturer who also works as a theatre director. They watch television, they blog about television, and now they're on television. So your opponents in the heats were the Mensons, a team from Mensa. How did you defeat them?
Well, we were a little bit worried when they got questions about Andrew Lloyd Webber's reality shows, but when Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber turned up in the vowels, we knew we were fine.
Everything turns up on this show, but it won't unless we get started on round one. You'll remember this is the one where I simply ask you to tell me what is the connection between 4 clues, but the fewer clues you need to see before telling me, the more points you get. Right, you won the toss, you will be going first. Please select your Egyptian hieroglyph.
We'll have the horned viper.
The horned viper, first clue coming up. Time starts now.
Don Quixote. Right, Spring Mills. Next. Cole Comfort Farm. That was written by...
Win prizes?
Comfort Farm.
Were they written under a pseudonym?
We'll go next. The Rape of the Lock. I think they all take the mick out of something, that they make fun of a particular genre.
Oh, right.
I think we'll go with that. I think they all make fun of a particular genre, like Cole Comfort Farm makes fun of historical novels, and I think Don Quixote probably makes fun of heroes, and The Rape of the Lock, again, I think is a sort of mock heroic poem.
You're absolutely right. I think technically you'd call them literary parodies. They all send up literary genres. And do you know Bleak Expectations?
Not when I'm...
Is it a Charles Dickens take? It sounds like it should be.
Charles Dickens and Victorian melodrama in general sent up in a sort of comedy show on Radio 4. Literary parodies, and you're off the blocks with some points. Well done. Bloggers, your turn to pick a hieroglyph.
Lion, please.
Lion, first clue coming up. Time starts now.
Maybe that's part of the clue. Don't know. Maybe the fact that it isn't always part of the clue.
Okay. Next clue, please.
Debone.
You bone something, don't you? You can't unbone something, because they're all about taking...
No, because debone means taking fish eyes.
No, because that's boning it. You bone a fish.
Oh, okay.
So
Are
you
they
can't
false?
do it.
Yeah.
They're all kind of false opposites of things that you can do. You loose something, you bone something, but you can't unloose it and put it back together, or debone it and put all the bones back in.
I'm afraid that's not the right answer, and I like your ambition coming in after just 2 clues, but of course sometimes the risk of that is when you see the other clues, you see it wouldn't be possible. I must now show the next 2 clues to your opponents, the Wrights, and you've got a chance of a possible bonus.
I think they mean the same thing.
Yeah.
Are
these George Bushisms?
No, they all mean the same thing. To debone is the same as bone. To loose is the same to unloose.
Yeah.
Regardless. And irregardless is the same as regardless, and inflammable means it's flammable.
That's it. They are all words that mean the same thing if you remove the prefix. That's right. So you get 1 bonus point, and you get the chance to pick your own hieroglyph.
We'll have water.
Water. First clue coming up. Time starts now.
Japanese food.
No idea. Next.
They say port in Russia. Okay.
Next.
Cheddar.
Is that a port as
That's
well?
a port in Israel.
Should we go for ports? Do you want to? It seems a bit... Should we go for the next one? Yeah, we'll have next.
Yes,
so that's a port
on
as
the
well.
Black Sea.
Okay. They're all ports, and that's them in their native language.
I'm afraid that's not the right answer. So now it's a possible bonus for you, bloggers. Do you want to have a go?
The white.
OK, do you want to...
Well, are they all places that's prefixed by the colour that they're put on the screen? So the address would be the black something, the black port, something like that? Red port, no.
You're so close. No, I'm looking sorry for you because they are ports or cities near the seas of the colours they show. The Yellow Sea in South Korea, Archangel on the White Sea, Jeddah near the Red Sea, Odessa on the Black Sea. Totally right to look at the colours, but I'm afraid wrong answer. Nevertheless, points are available to you now for your own question. Please pick a hieroglyph.
Twisted Flax.
Twisted Flax, your first clue is coming up. And these are going to be sound or music clues. Time starts now.
A bradypus or sloth.
Next, please. Could be anything. The next one.
Are they all used
It's in Train Spotting.
Yeah, and Frogfuckers is like... Is that Frogfuckers now?
I think it's too obvious.
Next.
Yeah. Next one, please.
10 seconds.
It's about Martin Luther King. Are they all about real people? Are they all about real people?
I am afraid they're not. So, bonus time looms again.
We think they're all deadly sins. We've got pride, sloth, lust, and I can't remember the other one.
Oh, no.
You are going to get the bonus point. You heard U2's Pride, Lust for Life, Iggy Pop, the Sloth of Flanders and Swan song, and the second one was Dies Irae, Day of Wrath. So they are songs mentioning deadly sins. Bonus point to you, and please pick a question.
We'll have Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus, first clue coming up. Time starts now.
Greek for laurel. I've no idea what the Greek for laurel is. But... Next. Character metamorphosis.
That's no, that's Gregor Samsa.
Should go
Is
next?
it? No, that's not Gregor Samsa. That's music.
Oh, it's next. Author of Rebecca is
What's her name?
Daphne du Maurier. Daphne. Oh, they. Yeah.
Who get one?
Yeah, we think they're all Daphne. We think the Greek for laurel is probably Daphne. That there may be a character in Metamorphosis called Daphne, and the author of Rebecca was Daphne du Maurier.
You are going to get 2 points for coming in after 3 clues. The last one would have been Fraser Crane's housekeeper, Daphne. Not metamorphosis, metamorphoses. Ovid's metamorphoses. Original Greek, Daphne the nymph. The nymph is a character in that, but you get the points anyway. Very well done. That leaves just one question for you then, bloggers. You're getting the 2 reads. These are going to be picture clues. First clue coming up now.
Coral, no.
Anything next, please?
Chamber parts.
Next.
What do you think?
Oh, I don't know anymore because I thought it might be wedding anniversaries,
No.
but I'm not sure.
That's Vanilla Slice, isn't it?
Vanilla Slice.
Coral. Next.
No, next, please.
Millipede.
I think it's to do with a number.
It's got 3 seconds.
They're all to do with 1,000,
Why would that be?
because we just needed to guess something.
Well, you guessed the right thing. You are looking at a millipede, a millefeuille, 1,000 leaves. Its name means the sort of pastry. It's an example of millefiori glasswork, and a millipore, the marine animal. Mille or 1,000 in all of them. Very well guessed. That means at the end of round 1, the bloggers have got 1 point, but the rights are in the lead with 6 points. Round 2 gets a little bit more complicated. There are still 4 connected clues, but I want the teams to tell me which is the 4th. They can see 1, 2, or a maximum of 3 clues, and they will get more points the fewer clues they see. But what I want to know is not what's the connection, but what would come 4th. Right, so you'll be going first again. Please pick your question.
We'll have the horned viper.
Horned viper again. You like to start with that one. First in a sequence coming up. What's 4th? Time starts now.
Got buried alive, incarcerated. No idea. Next. We've got encased in
Is that
ice.
Han Solo?
Han Solo. Or is it Dracula? No.
Possibly. Go on.
Next. Standing on top of a
Are
pillar.
these torches or
Something as though he could get hermits. Standing on top of buried alive. Encased. Oh, are these tricks by...
Yes. What's he called?
10
David
seconds.
Longfield?
no, David Blaine? No, I think it's David Blaine.
I need an answer.
David, we think of their tricks that have been performed by David Blaine.
And is the next one being encased in a glass box?
You pulled that out of the bag at the last minute there, Rosa. You made the classic mistake of trying to give me the connection rather than next in a sequence. That is it. Is it Han Solo? Is it Dracula? No, it's David Blaine. Quite a good start to his show. And for his next trick, after the first three, suspended in a box. Back to the bloggers now to please pick a question.
Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus, first in a sequence coming up. What would be fourth? Time starts now.
Exoskeletons.
Isn't the type of reactions the exo and endothermic? Should we go for the next one?
Next one, please.
Thermonuclear.
I just wonder if the ellipses are important somehow.
Yeah, it's
They all prefix the same thing.
Okay, but why ellipses and not hyphen?
Next, please.
So,
See, are they ages?
oh, yeah, could be periods. I don't know, what would the fourth one be?
10 seconds.
We need to think of something. Exoskeleton, then skeleton, mesoskeleton.
No, I really don't know.
3 seconds.
Endo.
This time, you're not so lucky. So there's a possible bonus there for you, rights.
We think it's meta.
You're not correct either. They are spheres in the Earth's atmosphere, coming inwards. The exosphere, thermosphere, mesosphere and stratosphere would be next. No points there. Right, please pick a question.
Can we have twisted flax?
You may have the twisted flax. These are going to be picture clues. What would you expect to see in the fourth picture? First one coming up now.
Oh, goodness, that's a goat.
A goat.
And a mascot.
Goat's horn. Next. Got. I don't know where that is. Is that? I don't know if it's a race. Is it Ascot?
Race course.
Next. Balmoral. Are these royal houses? No.
Well, no.
So we've got a regimental mascot with a
Which
bull's
is a
horn.
goat.
Carriage in, I think maybe Ascot. Is that the new stand?
Don't understand.
10 seconds.
And then a piper.
Well, he's not actually a piper.
Piper,
is he?
a Highland.
Clan leader. Don't know.
3
Loch
seconds.
Ness, Hercules.
Sorry, no, we don't know.
You're out of time, so there's a possible bonus for the bloggers.
Don't know.
No,
We don't know.
either, sorry.
Now, this is the kind of question you're only going to see on Only Connect. I'm proud and sadistic enough to say. It was there in your hands. That's a mascot. And then it's Ascot.
Oh,
and then it's a Scot.
And then a cot.
And in the fourth picture, a cot is what you should expect to see. No points there. Back to the bloggers to pick a question.
2 reeds, please.
2 reads. Your first clue is coming up. What's fourth? Time starts now.
Equinox. So that's a spring one. You just see the next
Should we have the next one? Yeah, next, please.
It's tall.
This would be winter.
Winterval?
That also spring.
No, what's the
Oh no, that's made up.
I don't know.
There's autumnal.
And then the one that we don't know.
Yeah.
Should we go for the next one just?
Yeah, next
Yeah.
one, please. Yeah, it's autumnal.
So the equinox is
3 seconds.
winter.
Winterval.
It's not going to be Winterval, is
We
it?
know.
I'm going to throw it over to the rights for a possible bonus.
If it's not Winterval, then I thought it was winter.
Winter and
Is it Bacchanalia, something like that? Is it the Winter Festival?
Bacchanalia?
Winter Festival.
I'd
trying
like to spend
think of
Christmas
one.
at your house.
Saturnalia.
It's hibernal.
Hibernal.
They are simply adjectives for the seasons, vernal, spring, estival, autumnal. Hibernal would be the smarter way of saying a bit wintry. No points there, then. Right, please pick a question.
Water.
Water, first one coming up. Time starts now.
1b equals 2. Oh, goodness. Next.
Less equals 2.
Equals 2 metres, 2 seconds.
2 minutes.
Next. 1. What is it? 2 centuries, 2 metres, 2 centimetres, 2 metres, balls, bells, singles. One side.
1 bush.
10 seconds.
Equals 2 something.
3 seconds.
No, sorry, not a clue.
Possible bonus?
1C equals 2Q.
Why?
Because we think they're musical notes. 1 breve equals 2 semi-breve, 1 semi-breve equals 2 minim, 1 minim equals 2 crotchets, 1 crotchet equals 2 quavers.
And you would be absolutely right. Well done for the bonus point. And there is one question remaining for you, Lion. Your first clue is coming up now.
1 minute 10.
Is this nuclear clock?
No,
No, that's the next.
Yeah, next, please.
1 minute past 10. I don't know. This
Is it where they are angles that they are on the clock or something?
could be. I don't know. We're not really. Getting
next,
it.
please.
The next one. 1 minute past 11. Is it to do with how the hands are lined up?
What would that be in like digital? That'd be 9:59.
9:59,
10:01.
Are they
palindromes?
10
Yeah,
seconds.
I don't know.
So then that'd be 12:21.
12:21.
21 minutes past 12.
12:21.
Why is that?
Or 21 minutes past 12. Because we think they're palindromic when they're written in like a digital clock.
You are absolutely right. They are the times that would show as palindromes on a digital clock, and 21 minutes past 12 or 12:21 would be next in the sequence. Good end to the round for you. Looking at the scores, after round 2, the bloggers have improved to 4 points, but the rights are still in the lead with 8 points. Round 3 is the connecting wall. 16 clues to sort into 4 connected groups of 4. Bloggers, it's going to be your turn to go first this time. You know how this works. You've got 2.5 minutes to solve the wall. Would you like the lion or the water?
The lion, please.
Lion wall coming up. Time starts now.
There's Baron von Richthofen. Alex the Large's Clockwork Orange.
The Riddler's baddie in...
Oddjob is...
Oddjob's baddie in James Bond, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mr. Ben dresses up in lots of
Oh,
clothes.
hats. Same as hats. Mr. Ben, Oddjob, Alex the Large. Riddler, he's got a bowler hat.
Well, may as well go, yes. OK, so famous brands.
Red. Von Richthofen's the Red Baron. Manchester United, the Red
Red.
Devils.
Mars is the Red Planet.
Is Rivaldi something red?
We'll have a go. Yeah. OK, right.
3 strikes and you're out now with 2 groups.
So what have we got? Kellogg's, Pathé. Pathé's just films and adverts and things like that.
Oh, cockerels. Pathé's a cock crowing. Tottenham Hotspur's got a cock crowing on their bags.
Kellogg's has a
Kellogg's
cockerel. So then what would the other one
France
be?
on the rugby, but let's work out the other 4.
So, OK,
It's Realm,
Randy, Denari and Levi.
Levi Jeans.
Well, they're names, but...
Realm?
Isn't that money of some sort?
Well, Denarii is, but I don't know if it's Denara.
Randy.
Denarii is plural, so it could be.
Randy
Randy could be a name.
Realm.
Randy Jackson. Realm's a magazine.
Realm.
Have they got things in the middle or anything like that?
Yeah.
Real and... No, that doesn't...
No.
Or are they anagrams?
Jackson?
Vile?
No, yeah, they are.
No, they don't.
No.
They're not anagrams.
Gosh, it's really tough, isn't it?
Should we guess these just
halfway
in case
through
they're
the
wrong, or do you want to just keep...
Should we-
Just keep going until
Oh, yeah,
we get
because
down
if we
to
get it right, we...
something.
Yeah. So Denara...
Let's hope we are
Oh,
right.
Randy.
Woman's Realm? I don't know.
Woman's Realm, no. I'm feeling Randy. Levi Strauss, Levi Roots.
Levi Stubbs.
Levi...
But I don't think any of these go with names.
No.
Tanara.
Are we sure they're not anagrams or something like that? Or
I
to
can't-
do
I
with the
can't think
component
what's the
letters?
anagram of realm.
Do you want to just
Shall
go
we
for
just
that?
go?
And Andy?
Dinah?
No.
Should we just
Okay.
go for the... I hope we're right.
Yeah.
Well, you've solved the wall. Now what? You get 4 points for the groups you found. Let's see about the bonuses for the connections. Mr. Ben, Alex the Large, Oddjob the Riddler.
They all like wearing silly hats.
Or bowler hats.
Bowler hats.
Bowler hats.
Yes, whether a bowler hat is automatically a silly hat, I don't know. I wish more men wore them today, to be honest. They're all characters who wear bowler hats. Von Richthofen, Vivaldi, Mars, Manchester United.
All red nicknames that begin with red.
The red something. Now, I heard you say that's the Red Baron, Von Richthofen, the Red Planet, of course, Mars, and the Red Devils, Manchester United. What do you think Vivaldi's doing in that group?
Is he the Red Priest, or is that Vincent van Gogh, or something like that, or not?
You guys know so much more than you let yourselves believe. More confidence, I want to see. Vivaldi was known as the Red Priest because he had red hair. Quite an obscure fact. Good knowledge. Next category, Kellogg's, Tottenham Hotspur, Pathé, France.
They all have cocktails in their logo.
They have a cocktail as a logo. So, for the full allocation and the bonus, the final group, Realm, Randy, Dinara, Levi.
They're all characters in American soap operas.
They are not characters in American soap operas, and if they were, I think you'd know it. Now, you're on the right lines. It is to do with the component parts of the word, but it is fiendish, a fiendish quarter-final category. If you take the last letter of each of those words, you get a foreign currency. The real, the Brazilian real, the rand from South Africa, the dinar, Iraq, Kuwait currency, and the lev, Bulgarian money, that is. A horrible clue. Nevertheless, very good. You got 4 points for finding the groups and 3 for the connections. That's a total of 7 points. Time to bring back their opponents for their own connecting wall. The water wall is the one remaining. It will, of course, contain 16 completely new clues that can be sorted into 4 connected groups of 4. Hello again, the Wright family. Ready for the water grid? Of course, doesn't get any easier at the quarter-final stage.
Yeah.
You have got 2.5 minutes to solve this puzzle, starting now.
Ox blood, ox cart.
Blood, Milky Way, Andromeda, they're systems.
Sword, the blade. Blade.
Blade. Razor blade.
Sorry.
Ice skates have got blades.
Yeah.
Sword's got a blade. No.
Helicopter blade?
Okay.
Yeah. Ice skate. Razor blade. Sword blade.
No.
Sheffield United. Should try that one.
They are
Yeah,
blades.
that's it. Okay.
Then we've got org, biz, there's internet
Gov.
suffixes.
yeah.
So it's gov, biz, org.
Oh.
Is it can't? Because the others aren't, are
Yeah, go on then.
they? No.
No.
Oh, maybe it's not that.
No.
Museum, Andromeda.
Okay, galaxies.
Right.
Pinwheel, Andromeda.
Andromeda.
Milky Way.
Sword, is that one?
Try it.
No, curtain.
Okay. Dot Museum? Is that the one of the other?
Oh, right. Try Dot Museum then.
Well, we try
Okay,
that first.
Yeah.
You've used 1 minute.
Okay. So gov,
Gov, biz, org, museum.
museum. Yeah.
Yes. Well done.
Okay.
3
Book
strikes
cart.
and you're out now.
Oh, do you get an ox curtain or an ox cigar?
Ox cart, horse and cart.
Apple cart.
Apple
No,
cart.
perhaps not carts.
Blood relation. Cart horse. Cigar. Cigar holder.
You cut a cigar.
Well, if we go for
are there any
galaxies
word
again,
ones?
it's that Milky Way, Pinwheel, Andromeda, Milky Way, Pinwheel,
Andromeda.
Andromeda.
We've got a minute left.
No, we've tried sword.
Should we try
Should we try
cigar?
Yeah.
Solve the
Fantastic.
wall. Very good. That's an immediate 4 points for the groups. Let's see about the connections. Helicopter, Razor, Sheffield United, Ice skate.
We think they're all things that have got blades. So a helicopter has got blades on its rotors, razor blades. Sheffield United are known as the blades, and an ice skate's got blades.
That's it. Blades are the connection. Next category, Museum, Org, Biz, Gov.
Well,
They're all internet suffixes,
Yeah.
so it'd be .museum,
.org.
.org, .biz, .gov on an internet address.
That's it. They're officially known as top-level domain names. That's what you call the bit that comes after the dot. That's it. Milky Way, Cigar, Pinwheel, Andromeda.
We think they're all galaxies.
They're galaxies, simple as that. And Blood, Cart, Curtain, Sword.
We're not so sure about this one. Are they on
is it ox? Do you want to...
Ox cart, ox blood, ox sword, ox curtain? I don't think so. Iron? How
I
about
can't give you too
Iron.
long.
Iron? Iron. Iron
yes.
curtain, iron sword.
That's not the answer. They are all, prepare to kick yourself, things that can be drawn. Draw blood, horse-drawn cart. Draw the curtains, of course, and you draw your sword. So you just missed that one.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, 4 points for the groups you found and 3 for the connections. That's 7 points for you. Let's have a look at the scores going into the final round. Bloggers are up to 11 points, but the Wrights are in the lead with 15 points. And if you'd like to have a go at a connecting wall, you can find one on our website. The web address is coming up now. Have you guys tried playing the connecting walls on the website?
Definitely, yeah.
We've done them all online.
And how does the experience compare to doing it here in the studio?
It's a lot easier on a sofa with a glass of wine, I think.
I'm assuming the other team must have played online.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
One of the forums we're part of, we actually create our own walls as well, so we've had quite a lot of practice.
Even I play the game on the internet, and I've seen the questions before, and I still don't always get it right. Still, we love the internet. We're very popular on that. Although somebody wrote on Twitter the other day, I love Only Connect. I love Victoria Coren's patronising sneer. I just like to say for the record, that's supposed to be my welcoming smile. I'm a very warm person. Let's press on with round 4. This is the missing vowels round, where we take well-known names, phrases or sayings, take out the vowels, squidge together the consonants, and I ask the teams what those names or phrases are. If you give me a wrong answer, you will lose a point. It'll go to the other team for a bonus. So, fingers on buzzers. The first group are all famous film taglines. Bloggers.
Be afraid, be very afraid.
Yes, from The Fly. Bloggers.
In space, nobody can hear you scream.
No
I'm afraid you're going to lose a point and there's a possible bonus for the rights.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
That's it, no one, every consonant important. Next clue. Bloggers.
Look closer.
Yep, that's American Beauty. Don't know this one. From Anna Christie. Garbo talks. Next category, 18th century battles. Bloggers.
Bunker Hill.
1 point. Rights.
Plains of Abraham.
Correct. Rights.
Preston Pans.
1 point to you. Rights.
Blenheim.
You're good on the battles. Well done. Next category, phrases abbreviated on the internet. Bloggers.
Laughing out loud.
Yes, LOL, 1 point. Bloggers.
Not safe for work.
Yes, 1 point. Bloggers.
Age, sex, location.
How dare you? 1 point. Bloggers.
Be right back.
It's your strong point. Next category, male and female animals. Rights.
Mare and Stallion.
1 point. Bloggers.
Pen and Cob.
1 point. Rights.
Ram and Ewe.
Correct. Rights.
Tom and Queen.
Yes, it is. Next category, alcohols. Bloggers.
Sorry.
Too long, I'm afraid. You lose a point. Possible bonus. Rights.
Cholesterol.
Yes, it is. 1 point. Rights.
Isopropyl.
Yes, it is. Rights.
Aldehyde.
Yes. Bloggers.
Ethanol.
Correct. Next category, objects collected as antiques. Rights.
Drop leaf table.
Very good. 1 point. That last one was escritoire, but we heard the sound. That means either it's the end of the show or perhaps one of our crew is auditioning for the Royal Philharmonic, and talented as they are, it's the end of the show. Looking at the final scores, the bloggers have got 18 points, but the winners are the rights with 26 points. Sadly, bloggers, it's time to say goodbye to you. But congratulations to you, rights. You are through to the semi-final. We'll see you again there. Please join us next time when the words will be rearranged, the clues will be disconnected, and the only thing that'll be the same is me. Although, having said that, I might get my nose done. Goodbye.
Acclaimed filmmaker Penny Woolcock documents her 8 months on the streets this evening in her time spent among London's homeless. That's at 10. Coming up next, though, we're off to Greece for an extraordinary journey through Homer's Odyssey with Simon Armitage.